This is my entry for Jamie Oliver and Uncle Ben's search for the next FoodTube star. I'm Tammy, and today I've got for you a rice salad recipe that's so simple, so quick, oh so delicious, and such a great way to use up those random leftover vegetables in your fridge. But first, the rice. Simply bring your water to the boil and add your rice. Make sure you add salt to the water, then just clap on a lid and let the rice do its thing. This should take you about 20 minutes. So, now we've got the rice on, but it is a rice salad recipe after all, so I think we're gonna need some vegetables. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We've got some green capsicum, some red capsicum, ooh, we've even got half an onion. See, sometimes you've just got some random leftover vegetables that you have to use. Sure, they might not be perfect. I mean, this one's even got some wrinkles, but they're fresh enough to use and you should use them. Just be sure to label them so that you know how long they've been in your fridge. You don't want them to sit there for so long that they mutate and just walk out of there themselves. So mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, love them. You just want to peel off these little outer bits and then give them a good chop. Now I like to have my veggies fairly fine, but you don't have to have any fancy knife skills. I just like to have in every mouthful a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of capsicum, and a little bit of onion. So now we've got all our vegetables nicely chopped up here. We've got some red capsicum, green capsicum, mushrooms, some onions. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to saute this. Just sweat it a little bit because although you can use this nice and fresh and raw, some people are not so happy with the onion breath. So let's just cook that off a little bit before we pop that into our salad. So I'm going to start with the harder vegetables like the capsicum and the onion, and then add my mushroom in. A little bit of seasoning, a pinch of turmeric and paprika just to give it a little bit of attitude, and then your vegetables are done. Then all we have to do is drain our rice and plonk everything into a bowl. I always believe in balance, and so with the mellow sweetness of the vegetables, I want some high-hitting notes of tangy lemon. So in goes some lemon zest and some lemon juice. And then from the fridge, we go to the pantry. I'm just gonna scatter in some dried sultanas and dried barberries. You can use any kind of dried fruit that you want. I love sultanas for their plump texture, and barberries because they give little pops of sourness, very much like fresh pomegranates. The beauty of the salad is that it's so forgiving that you can build whatever flavors you want. It's your orchestra and you're the conductor, so make it sing. I can eat this all by itself. I really like those flavors mingling, but sometimes you want to serve this up to friends and family. Well, I've got a great way to just push this one step further. I've got here a pack of halloumi. You don't need a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up this halloumi and pop it under the grill for just a couple of minutes while I plate up the rice. So I've got these boards, I really like them, and I've got here some baby cos lettuce. Now the halloumi's in the oven, so keep an eye on it, especially under the grill. It tends to go pretty quickly. And we're just gonna plonk into the middle. Got our chili, our capsicum, some turmeric, some paprika, really whatever kind of spices you like. So there you have it, my brown rice salad with all its fruity fresh flavors, topped with grilled halloumi and finished with a drizzle of pomegranate molasses. A great way to use up those random vegetables sitting in your fridge, and good enough to serve up at your next dinner party. And if you do want to cut short on the time, there are some cheats that you can do besides clearing out the fridge. This can be a super quick recipe for you. You can actually use rice like this, so you don't have to be boiling it and boiling it and boiling it. It'll cut a good 20 minutes off your cooking time. Just pop this in the microwave for 2 seconds, Uncle Ben's brown rice, and you can carry on the rest of the recipe as you would. So I'm Tammy, and this is my recipe for my brown rice salad. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.